So, proceed po tayo. This is our next topic for today. Medyo mahaba tayo ngayon, no? This is tinatawag na logarithmic function. As you have, remembered, yung last topic natin, sinabihan ko kayo na bawal po tayong mag-power rule every time na yung exponent natin is -1. 'Di ba? Sabi doon, do not use power rule if our n is equivalent to -1. Okay yung -1/2. Okay yung -2. Okay yung -5. But if -1 is specifically, we cannot use power rule because we will be using logarithmic rule. Ayan po yung explanation niya. Pakisulat sa inyong mga small notebook or index card sa mga formula. The integration of 1 over x dx is equivalent to logarithm of the absolute value of x plus c. Diba? Ito is the same lang. Integration of 1 over x dx is the same with integration of x raised to -1 dx. Diba? Same lang silang dalawa. Pag may exponent na -1, ito yung gagamitin, which is equivalent to logarithm of x plus c. Sir, ano yung isang formula? Ano to, sir? Change lang niya ng variable. No, same sa ginagawa natin kanina. Para ma-remind tayo na pwedeng polynomial. Diba? So, therefore, pwedeng 1 over x plus 1 dx. So, therefore, as you can see, 1 siya. So, if ililipat natin siya sa itaas, that is x plus 1 raised to -1. So, therefore, logarithm rule yung gagamitin natin. Okay? So, always check if may -1 na exponent, logarithmic rule yung gagamitin natin sa kanya. Okay? So, pakisulat lang ha. Ito lang. Or ito, logarithm of absolute value of u. Diba? Absolute value, ang ibig sabihin niyan is yung nasa inside, for example, -5, magiging positive. Pag positive 5 na siya, positive pa din. That is absolute value. Okay, so proceed na po tayo sa ating first example. Ayan siya. Okay, as you can see, meron tayong x sa baba. 'Di ba? Check lang natin, rewrite natin siya, that is 2x raised to -1. 'Di ba? Dx. We will be using logarithmic rule. Sulat natin sa taas yung formula, the integration of 1 over u du or the integration of u -1 du is equivalent to logarithm ln, yan siya, absolute value of u plus c. Okay, so ang tanong ko plus, yes po, pakisagot what is our u here? Sino si u natin? Sino yung may exponent na -1? Yes, si x. So, therefore, yan lang yun, no? Hanapin mo lang sino si x, ay sino si u. So, you can proceed na. So, eto, di ba? So, eto na yung formula na gagamitin natin. So, as always, copy mo lang si constant 2, then logarithm ln of absolute value of u. So, therefore, absolute value of u natin is x. Ayan. Di ba? Plus c. Okay? This is our final answer. Pwede na to. Ayan. But take note, class, meron tayong rule, yes po, sa algebra. If we have a logarithm of a, for example, then we have x. Pwede po natin gawing exponent. So, magiging logarithm of x raised to a. Diba? Again sa algebra to. So, pwedeng final answer natin is logarithm of x raised to 2 or squared plus c. Sir, how about yung absolute value? So, pwedeng merong absolute value. Pwede din na yung answer mo is alisin mo na si absolute value. So, pwedeng answer mo is 2 logarithm of x plus c. No? So, therefore, pag negative si x, gawin mo lang positive. Okay? So, pwede to, pwede to. Ayan, tatlo yung answer natin. Pwede din, no, lagyan mo ng absolute value dito sa kabila. Ayan. Charo, tatlong answers tayo. Okay? So, pwede din lagyan mo ng absolute value, wag mong alisin. Pwede lang din yan. Para pag mag-substitute tayo ng x, then evaluate, no, may absolute value ka pa din. So, pwedeng ganyan. Lagyan na lang natin 3. Final answer, pwede din ganito. Final answer. Logarithmic rule pa din tayo. Ito yung final answer niya. Ayan. So, again, sabi ko sa inyo, pwede ng ganito. I will consider if hindi mo na transfer sa itaas. Okay, sige. So, how about this one? Check natin if pasok ba talaga siya as power rule, no? So, that is equivalent to the integration. Ito, 4x minus 1 is ilalagay natin sa itaas, diba? So, this will become 4x minus 1, diba? Kasi sabay natin siyang ilalagay sa itaas. Then, raised to negative 1 dx. So, therefore, we can prove that this is also power rule. Diba? Kasi negative 1 yung exponent natin. So, sulat lang natin integration of 1 over u du or integration of u negative 1 du is equivalent to logarithm of absolute value of u plus c. So, ayan. Next tayo, no? Okay, so proceed tayo. Tanong ko lang, class, what is our u here? Sino yung u natin dito? Sino yung may exponent ng negative 1? So, that is 4x minus 1. Yun yung sabi ko, no? I always use u as a variable sa formula kasi hindi parating x is x. No, pwedeng polynomial, pwedeng marami si u. So, therefore, u is 4x minus 1. Okay? U negative 1, then du. Diba? Yung katabi dapat ng u natin is the derivative of u. We need to check. Okay? Babalik tayo sa differential calculus. Pagkuha mo sa u, kukunin mo si du. Diba? So, tanong ko, class, what is the derivative of 4x minus 1? 4, yes, that is 4, 'di ba? But take note, u yung ating dinederivative, x yung ating variable. So, meron siyang kadikit na dx, no? May remaining siya kumbaga. Okay, 4 tama, pero kulang na yung dx. Okay? So, with that one, ang gagawin natin is i-transfer natin to the other side. Kasi hinahanapan natin yung dx, no? So, 4, lipat sa other side. Again this is new to you. This is our first time encountering this one. Pero masasanay din tayo nito. So, that is du over 4 is equivalent to dx. Ayan. So, ito yung medyo new sa atin. Sige. So, next thing, if malalaman mo na sino si dx, balik tayo sa original formula. Sulat natin siya ulit. Integration of 1, this one, divided by, ano yung 4x minus 1 natin? That is u. Diba? So, this is equivalent to u. Ano yung dx natin, class? Raise hand. Ano yung na-solve natin na dx? du over 4. Yes, that is our dx. Yes. So, therefore, substitute natin. dx natin is du over 4. Ayan. So, para saan yan, sir? Para saan yung ginagawa natin? Para malaman natin yung excess. Excess natin is 4. So, as you can see dito sa formula natin, that is 1 over u, du lang. Pero merong 4 tayo. Meron tayong excess na 4 sa baba. That is, ano yan? 1/4. Diba? Sige lang, matasanay tayo dito na process. So, 1/4, and then, eto na yung ating nailabas lang natin siya, 1 over u, nilabas ko lang yung 4 then du. Kasi if you integrate this again, or na hindi ka dadaan dito, wala kang 1/4 sa answer mo, which is wrong. Now, this is checking or balancing, kumbaga. So, 1/4, 1 over u du. So, as you can see, same na po sila. So, we can use our formula na. Okay? So, 1/4, copy mo lang. Ayan. So, if same na sila, you can use this formula na. Diba? That is logarithm of u, which is ang u natin, sabi ninyo, is 4x minus 1 Ayan, close parenthesis or absolute value plus C. And that is our final answer. Yes. Ayan. Okay, so para mas, para mas exact, no, ilagay mo muna natin yung hindi pa siya na-substitute. 1/4 logarithm of absolute value of U plus C. So, ang important part kasi kung bakit dumaan tayo dito para malaman natin na may 1/4 dyan. If hindi natin alam, ito lang yung answer mo, di ba? Walang 1/4. So, mali ka po. Okay, so sige lang. Don't worry, we have a lot of examples na mayroong ganito na process. So, again, ulitin natin yung step na ginawa natin. Identify mo si U. Pag-identify mo kay U class is hindi siya X, no? Di ba parati U is X? Pag ganito yung U mo, you need to check. So, pagkuha mo sa U, i-derive mo siya. So, balik ka sa differential calculus. du, then 4x minus 1, ang derivative niya is 4. No, lagyan mo lang ng dx. Then, eto, i-transfer natin to the other side, di ba? So, dito is multiply. So, therefore, paglipat sa kabila is 4. Or divided by 4. And then, pagkatapos mo makuha, balik ka dito. No? Integration of 1. Then, 4x minus 1 natin is u. So, ayan siya. Then, dx natin is du over 4. So, du over 4. Pagkatapos mong substitute, no, ilagay mo sa labas yung excess, which is 1/4. Ayan, 1/4. Then, 1 over u du. Pagkatapos, check mo. Yes, sir, same na sila. So, pag the same na sila, anong ginagawa natin? We can use the formula. So, use the formula. Huwag kalimutan si 1/4. Substitute mo si u, 4x minus 1. So, I know, no, medyo nalilito pa kayo. Pero yan yung process niya. Medyo mahirap siya. Okay? So, screenshot po. And then, proceed tayo sa ating next example. No? Medyo marami talaga tayong example for today. Okay? So, this is the solution coming from the book. As you can see, no, medyo mahirap talaga yan intindihin. Lalo na kasi, saan galing yung 1/4? No? Sabi niya. Na nagkaroon ng 1/4 kaagad. So, yun kanina, ang ginawa natin is nag-step by step talaga tayo. Okay, so proceed po tayo. How about this one? As you can see po, no, meron tayong denominator. So, we need to rewrite. But if we rewrite that one or check, no, di ba, ito is ilalagay natin sa itaas. Di ba? Okay? So, ilagay natin siya sa itaas. We can check. Di ba? This is, okay, integration of 3x squared plus 1. Ito is x cubed plus x raised to negative 1 dx. Diba? So, as we discovered that this is logarithm rule kasi merong negative 1. Okay? So, pag rewrite mo, if may negative 1, that is logarithmic rule. Sulat lang natin si formula ng logarithmic rule. Integration of 1 over u du is equivalent to integration or equivalent, no, same lang sila, ni u negative 1 du. Okay. Which is, ang answer is logarithm of absolute value of u plus c. Okay, so try natin yung ginawa natin kanina. Pakisagot po, sino yung u natin? Or sino yun dito yung merong may power of negative 1? So that is si x cubed plus x. Yan yung u natin. Next thing that we need to do is, ano yung gagawin natin? I-differentiate yung ating u. 'Di ba? Okay lang pag u plus is x, you don't need to differentiate, no? Lahat ng ginawa natin kanina, gawin mo na kaagad. But in this situation, ang u natin is not x, but x cubed plus x. So, we need to check if balance ba siya or hindi. So, kanina is hindi siya balance, kaya may 1/4 tayo kanina. So, try natin to. X cubed plus x. What is the differentiation of x cubed? Raise hand. Yes? What is the differentiation of x cubed? No? So, gagamitan natin siya, class, di ba, ng sulat na natin si formula. Ayan, balik tayo sa differential calculus. Constant un. Diba? That is constant un minus 1 over, hindi pala n minus 1. Sorry, mali. That is constant n un minus 1. Ayan, yan yung formula natin sa differential calculus. Yes po, raise hand. Yes, that is correct, no? Because this x cubed is 3x squared, then cx is plus 1. Then take note, lagyan natin ng dx, di ba? Kasi u, du, x, dx. So next thing that we need to do is to transfer to sa other side, di ba? Same po kanina. So therefore, what will happen, magiging du divided by 3x squared plus 1. That is our dx. Ayan. So, same sa ginawa natin kanina, balik tayo sa original na formula. So, that is equivalent to the integration of 3x squared plus 1. Wala tayong makita dito na pwedeng i-substitute. So, sulat mo lang 3x squared plus 1. Same nung 1 kanina. Eto, x cubed plus x. Sino yan siya, class? Ano yung pwedeng i-substitute natin sa kanya? So, that is u. So, how about dx? Sino si dx? Siya si du over 3x squared plus 1. Cancel out, cancel out. Ito yung tinatawag natin na balancing integration of 1 over u du. Pasok siya. Kumbaga. Therefore, wala tayong excess. Pag pasok siya, we can use the formula na. Okay, so formula na tayo. Logarithm of u plus c. Substitute natin. U natin, class, is si x cubed plus x cubed plus x. Final answer. Ayan. No? So, I hope that na-realize ninyo kung ano yung purpose niya. Pero eto medyo useless kasi wala tayong excess na nakita kasi na-cancel out siya. Kanina may excess tayo which is yung 4. Kaya may 1/4 tayo sa labas. Okay? So, I hope, no, as i-review ninyo, i-solve ninyo ulit kasi I know this is a difficult problem na. So, I hope na sundin yun din yung ating step-by-step na ginawa. And then, review yung differential calculus, no? No, kasi we need to differentiate. Diba? Okay? So, screenshot. Okay. So, proceed tayo kay letter B. Letter B natin, recognize the quotient form of logarithmic natin. So, eto siya. Second squared x, then tangent x. Okay? So, try natin to. We need first to simplify, no? Or pag hahanapin mo siya sa formula, walang formula na ganito. Diba? Gagawin natin is integration of second squared x, then this is tangent x, then raised to negative 1 dx. Marirealize mo that we will be using our logarithmic rule, no? 1 dx. Okay? That is equivalent to logarithm of u plus c. Yung u natin dito, medyo bilisan natin ha. Tangent of x. Du natin, tingnan, no, sa inyong differential calculus. What is the derivative of tan x? No? Pakitingnan ha. That is second squared x dx. Ayan. So, again, paki-review si differential calculus. Next thing is, ilipat natin siya to the other side. Du divided by second squared x is equivalent to dx. Then, puntahan natin ulit dito sa formula. Integration of second squared x, wala tayong mapapalit sa kanya, divided by tan x natin is u. So, u. Then, dx natin is du over second squared x. So, next thing is simplify natin. Cancel out, cancel out. So, this is integration of 1 over u du. So, at least paulit-ulit lang yung ating steps. Logarithm of u plus c. And yung u natin, class, sabi ninyo, that is tangent x. So, logarithm, absolute value of tangent x plus c. Ayan, final answer. Okay? So, kasi pag i-simplify mo to, walang point na cancel out, same kanina. So, you need to use yung ating logarithmic rule. Okay? Okay? So, proceed po tayo sa ating next, no? Second to the last example. So, eto po, i-rewrite natin first. This is x plus 1. Again, class, sir, what if kanina, sir, ang ginagawa natin x plus 1 divided by x? Diba? Sinisimplify natin, sir. Bakit ngayon nilalagay natin sa itaas? Kasi eto, class, can be simplified. 'Di ba? Kasi ito is raised to 1, ito is raised to 2. So, yung nasa ibaba is mas malaki yung kanyang exponent. Or, pwede din na kasi yung baba is may, yes, operation. Polynomial yung nasa baba. So, we cannot simplify that one. Ang tanging gagawin natin or pwedeng gawin sa kanya is to put that one sa itaas. 'Di ba? So, magiging x squared plus 2x raised to negative 1. Diba? Ayan, negative 1 dx. Meron tayong negative 1 na exponent that is logarithmic rule. du, that is equivalent to integration of u negative 1 du. So, that is plus c. Okay? So, that is equivalent to, una natin kukunin is cu. U natin is eto, yung may exponent na negative 1, x squared plus 2x. Ayan. The next thing is to differentiate. I hope that marunong pa kayong mag-differentiate. X squared, di ba, is magiging 2x. Then, si 2x is magiging 2. Di ba? Kasi balikan natin, sulat lang natin dito, d over dx of constant un that is equivalent to constant n u n minus 1. So, ito yung kalabasan niya. So, huwag kalimutan, sir, si dx. Next thing is i-transfer to the other side. du, ayan, over 2x plus 2. And that is our dx. Next step is to, yes, balik tayo sa formula. So, that is equivalent to the integration of x plus 1. Wala tayong ipapalit sa kanya. So, lagay mo lang x plus 1. How about our x squared? That is, ayan, x squared plus 2. That is our u. Then, ang ating dx is c du over 2x plus 2. So, paano yan ma-cancel out, sir? Paano yan balance. So, ang gagawin natin is to factor out si 2, di ba? Ito, focus tayo dito. Magiging 2x plus 1. Ayan. So, may excess tayo. Cancel out, cancel out. May sobra tayo ng 2 sa baba, which is, pag nasa baba, that is 1/2. Ayan. So, yan yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, class. Pag diretso ka kasi ng answer, no, substitute mo ulit, u is x squared plus 2, sir. So, therefore, yan yung answer. Kulang ka ng 1/2. So, therefore, that is 1/2 logarithm of absolute value of u plus c. Substitute lang natin si u, tapos na tayo dito. U natin is absolute value of x squared plus 2x plus c. Ayan. So, this is our final answer. Sir, sabi mo kanina, if we have a, tawag dito, if we have a constant na nakatabi kay logarithm, pwede nating ilagay sa taas. Yes po. Pwede po yung ating sagot dito is eto, x squared plus 2x. Then raised to 1/2 plus c. Ayan. So, pwede din yan. I will accept this one. Pwede din tong isa. 'Di ba? Kasi sabi natin, logarithm or a logarithm of x is equivalent to logarithm of x raised to a. Same lang sila. Okay, so last example na lang po is this one. Rewrite muna natin, that is integration of 3x plus 2 raised to negative 1. So therefore, we can conclude that we will be using yung ating logarithmic rule. 1 over u du is equivalent to the integration of u negative 1 du, which is equivalent to logarithm of absolute value of u plus c. Okay? Ang u natin dito is, yes po, si 3x plus 2. And then du natin, which is the derivative of this one, is 3. Diba? Kasi ito is 0. dx. Transfer natin to the other side. I hope na nasundan na ninyo yung steps na ginagawa natin. dx. Okay, next thing is balik sa original formula. Substitute natin 1 divided by 3x minus 2, that is our u. dx natin is du over 3. By inspection, meron tayong excess or sobra na 3. So, ilalabas lang natin siya 1/3 integration of 1 over u du. So, as you can see, same na sila. So, therefore, you can use your formula. Huwag lang kalimutan yung excess, which is 1/3. Logarithm of u plus c. No? So, I think, medyo madali na siya tingnan kasi pang-apat na repetition na natin to. So, this is 1/3 logarithm of u natin is 3x plus 2. So, advice ko sa inyo class, solve this again, lahat ng example natin on your own para makabisado ninyo yung step-by-step na ginagawa natin. And that is our final answer. Pwede din class na final answer natin is logarithm of 3x, 3x plus 2 raised to 1/3, plus c. Kasi, ulitin natin, pwede po na si a logarithm of x, diba? That is equivalent to logarithm of x raised to a. And then, dito po sa differentiation natin, recall lang po natin na constant u n is equivalent to constant n u n minus 1. Ayan. Okay, so, screenshot natin for the last time. Ayan po. And that's it. No? That's the end of our class for today.